YouTube? It's your boy Dev back again for one of the first listen. My nigga Pliz ain't. Today we are going to take a listen to the new Frank Ocean track called Provider. Now, I think it's official. We all can say that Frank Ocean is here to stay, at least for the rest of 2017, because he's been dropping nothing but fire this year and last year. You know, with tracks like Biking, you know, Lens, we got Chanel. I mean, even last year when he gave us Blind, he gave us Endless, I'm sitting here like, man, Frank Ocean is really back. Maybe he needed that hiatus, you know, to give us some flame. You know, to be honest, for me, Endless was my favorite out of Blonde. I mean, I still listen to tracks from Blonde, you know, like Pink and White, Nights, and I think Siegfried has become my favorite track from Blonde. Like that junk, when you want to get in your feels, you just driving late at night, man, that Siegfried hits you. But when it came to Endless, you got tracks like Unity. I think Unity still, I listen to Unity probably every day. Like, if you don't know what Unity is, it's UNITY, Neptune. You know, the track go like that, a little something like that. And then there's another one he got that I always listen to, but I never knew the name because Endless never gave you a track list. So, I mean, like Frank Ocean, I've always been a fan, you know, not just from his music, but just from his artistic standpoint, the way he handles himself. I mean, everything about Frank is very interesting. I mean, you know, push aside the fact that he's gay. I know a lot of people like try to hate on him because he's gay, but you know, that ain't got nothing to do with me. You know, I'm just enjoying the man's music. You know, that's just is what it is. So today we're gonna listen to this track called Provider. Hopefully it's providing the fire. It has Heavenly Donuts as like the cover of the track cover, art cover. So I mean, hopefully it's gonna be good. We'll see. But like always though, been effing talking too much. Let's get right into this. We got Frank Ocean, Provider. Y'all ready?
I'm the only one out here on the night loose. Trophy case still light, but I need a race stripe. And these minerals on my
race
body light.
Okay.
And you and that you blondie like cool. Sleeping on my belly in a hoop like a surf.
He said, "You are not too blonde. You like Goku." Super Saiyan!
Hey. You would do some birthdays cause you prove it. Show me the wisdom in your move. Provide, feeling you provide. I know, feeling like tonight I might change my life. Prodigy on the eldest, throw the gilding on the children, hand me down fits. Chest pass, see missed off rotation. Steps like I'm fishing. Watch friends go pro through fish out lens, drowning off clip. I just saw John, I've been under influence. Feeling like the Lord just had a reach for me. How I feel that it missed me.
I don't mind Frank Ocean when he start like rapping, you know what I'm saying?
I know.
Man, my personal opinion on that track, I feel like whenever it comes to Frank Ocean, we always gotta remember it's just not about the music when it comes to him, man. It's basically like a art to him, you know, to Frank. That's how I feel like he handles his music. I remember I was watching the because I haven't been blessed with a chance to go to any concerts, but I mean Frank Ocean concert, I've seen it on like YouTube and whatever, and from you know the things that he was doing, you know, the visuals, the sound, how everything was coming together. You could just basically feel what he was trying to say. He was trying to sing a picture, you know what I'm saying, if that makes any sense. And you know, a lot of people look at him and like, you know, they look at him different. Like, I mean, look, to be honest, I think Frank Ocean, not saying that he's legendary status yet, but I mean, he's looked at kind of like a legend, man. You know what I'm saying? Whenever Frank Ocean's name pops up, everybody is waiting. Everybody's ears open. You know, not a lot of people really hate. I saw a couple bad reviews from big YouTubers. It's like, oh, I don't get the hype around him. And that's to be expected. Not everybody's gonna like him. But for me, at least, I feel like he just gives me much more than just music. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I got more of a connection to him. And what he sings about, everything you got, like, music is what you can relate to. I relate to everything he's usually singing about. Not necessarily, you know, guy to guy, but you know, that could be, you know, guy to girl, you know what I'm saying? The stuff he's speaking on just with a loved one, you know, with relationships and whatnot and companionship. You know, you could definitely relate to that, and he's speaking to you. So for me, this Provider track, the first half of the track, I mean, it had, you know, really beautiful tones all around. I wasn't really feeling the first part. I'm sitting there like, okay, this is cool. Sounds very vibey. Sounds very wavy. I wasn't really feeling the first part, but then he started like, you know, when Frank gets into that rapping. You know, he's not rapping, but he's like singing with the rhythm. Let's call it that, singing with the rhythm, R&B. When he's doing that, I feel like, I mean, I like that Frank. I like when he, not to say I don't like the singing Frank, but I like when Frank, you know, gives a little of the other side, starts rapping. I like what he did in the second half of the song. I think there was like 2 different transitions in the song. In the middle and towards the end. It's just a good track. I mean, it gets really repetitive when I keep saying it, like from Frank Ocean, like, oh, it's a good track, it's a good track, it's a good track. Now it gets to the point where it's just like, damn, okay, Frank, it's a good track. You gonna give us like a great track, or you just gonna give us like, okay, this is Frank standards, you know what I'm saying? Let me know if y'all feel the same way below. I mean, maybe I'm just ranting too much, maybe I'm just overthinking it, but I feel like I put Frank Ocean on a pedestal, and you know, he needs to provide me with that fire. I don't want orange flames, I don't want blue flames, I want Amaterasu. Alright, I want black flames. You know, so give me black flames. That's what I expect from you. You know, Mangekyo user Frank Ocean. Not saying this is a bad track at all. I'm just saying it was alright. It was alright. So let me know what y'all think about in the comments below, how y'all feel about it, what y'all think, you know, your opinions, all that good stuff. And yeah, don't forget to like the video if you like it. I want to see how much y'all actually messing with me. If you actually are a true subscriber and you've been rocking with me since the get-go, just like the video. I want to see actually how many people I got that's rocking with me. So, till the next time, this has been your boy Dev. Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, share, follow me on social networks, let me know all that good shit. And till the next time, we out.